Right, welcome to the discussion for SPM Trial paper for Selangor paper 1, 2022 for mathematics. So let's go to the questions. So the Selangor paper 1, let's look at the first question here. A number n rounded off correct to 3 significant figures. Okay. Is 4.30. Okay, so we want to see which one of the answers would it be before rounding up. So to round up to 4.30, when it's rounded off to 3 significant figures, this one is not, because third significant figure here, next number is 1, it will round down to 4.29. Whereas this one, 429, next number is 5, so round up, it becomes a 10 here. So carry over 4.30. So the answer would be B. C is not, because you round up to 4.31. Same goes for D. It will also round up to 4.31 because it's 5 and above. So it rounds up. Then question 2. Diagram shows picture of the sun in the shape of a sphere. So according to Wikipedia, radius of the sun is 696,342 km. So I want to calculate the surface area in km square of the sun. State the answer in standard form correct to 3 significant figures. So I want the surface area of the sun. Pi, use 3.142. Radius is this. So how do we calculate surface area? So surface area, this is sun would be a sphere. So surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. Okay. If you don't know the formula, it is actually given in the formula sheet, 4 pi r square surface area of sphere. So you just need to use the formula given. So we calculate 4 pi times radius square. So 4 times 3.142, the pi, times radius square, 696,342 square. So you get 6.0941 times 10 to the power of 12. So I want to round off to 3 significant figures. So 1, 2, 3. Next number 4, so round down, 6.09 times 10 to the power of 12. Answer D. Okay. C will be wrong because that would be 4 significant figures. So we only want 3. All right. And question 3. Roti Kilat Maju produces 2.64 million loaves of bread a week. The factory operates 7 days a week and 24 hours a day. So they want the average profit per hour. Okay. Average profit per hour. If the net profit is 47 cents. State the answer correct to the nearest ringgit. So net profit for 1 loaf of bread, 47 cents. So we count the net profit for the number of breads per hour. Okay. So it's 2.64 million loaves of bread a week. So million means times 10 to the power of 6. Okay, 6 zeros. So this is 1 week. It operates 7 days a week and 24 hours a day. So if I want number of breads per hour, means I divide by 7 days times 24 hours a day. That would be the number of breads. So I times by the profit for 1 bread. Then I will get the profit for 1 hour. So times 0.47. So straight away I calculate 2.64 times 10 to the power of 6 divide by 7 times 24. Make sure you bracket that. times 0.47. And I get 7385.7 to the nearest ringgit. So 7386. Answer C. Okay, because I round off to the nearest ringgit, 0.57. Sorry, 5.7. So I round up. Right. Then question 4. Say the value of digit 7 in the number 20761 base 9 in base 10. So convert from base 9 to base 10. So again, base numbers, the place value start from power 0, power 1, power 2. Okay, 0, 1, 2. So this represents your 9 to the power of 2. 7, the 7 tells you that is 7 times of that. So 7 times 9 to the power of 2. 7 times 9 to the power of 2, I get 567. That's the value in base 10. Answer C. Question 5. Given that 1110 base 3 is less than x in base 10, less than 60 in base 7. So I want all the integers of x. So you see, I'm basically comparing everything in x I want in base 10. So everything I should compare in the same base, means I should compare in base 10. So the base 3 changed to base 10. The base 7 also changed to base 10. So 1110 base 3 change to base 10, power 0, 1, 2, 3. Put in expanded notation form. 3 to the power of 3, that's 1. 3 to the power of 2, that's 1. 3 to the power of 1, that's 1. There's no 3 to the power of 0. So I just calculate that. 3 power 3 plus 3 power 2 plus 3, which is 39 in base 10. For the 60 in base 7, convert. Power 0, power 1 means 6 times of 7 to the power 1, which is 42 in base 10. So in between 39 to 42, as more than this, less than this means x is more than 39 in base 10, less than 42 in base 10. Means cannot be 39, cannot be 42. There's no equal. Means so it can be 40, can be 41. Answer would be B. Right? Then question 6. Okay. So diagram 2. Diagram 2 shows pentagon PQRSTU and PQR in a straight line. It's a straight line, sorry. PQR is a straight line. So this is a straight line. The whole thing here, this one is a pentagon. So I want to find the value of x here. Okay. So this is polygons. So I need to find the total interior angle of the polygon. So I'm missing this interior angle. So this is a straight line. So when it's straight line, we involve 180 degrees. Means I take 180 minus 78, I get 102 degrees. Here will be 102 degrees. This is a pentagon, means 5 sides. So the total interior angle would be 5 minus 2 times 180. Okay, n minus 2 times 180, formula is given. Okay, you can see here, sum of interior angle, n minus 2 times 180 is given to you. So we just need to use that formula. So 5 minus 2 times 180 is 540 degrees. And then to find the value of x, very simple, total of these 5 angles is 540. So x will be 540 minus the other 4 angles, minus 90, minus 106, minus 145, minus 102. So 540 minus 90 minus 106 minus 145 minus 102, which is 97. Answer C. Okay. Question 7. Diagram 3 shows a regular hexagon PQRSTU. So whenever we see regular polygon, we always want the interior angle. Okay, we always want the interior angle of the shape. Yeah. So, and interior angle of the shape, basically every interior angle, each of this is the same angle because it's a regular polygon. So we can just take total interior angle divide by number of angles, which is same as number of sides. So I can take 6 minus 2 times 180 for the total interior angle, then divide by 6. Yeah, then I'll get each of the interior angle. So 4 times 180 divided 6, 120 degrees. So each of this is 120. I want to find y here. Okay. Now, see, all these shapes, all these sides have the same angle. Okay. So when I split like this, see this one, PQR is an isosceles triangle. Means these two angles are the same. So if I take 180 minus 120 divided by 2, I will get each of this angle, which is 30 degrees. Okay. Here to here is 120. And I'm splitting this line. It's splitting the whole shape by half. So here to here would be half of 120, 60 degrees. So y plus 30 is 60, means y must be 60 minus 30, which is 30. Answer C. Okay. Question 8. I have a circle here. Center O, KON is diameter of the circle. Okay, I have diameter of the circle. So I want to find P. So first, let's look at this triangle, LKN. So KN is the diameter. So when you're forming a triangle, one of the sides diameter, opposite of diameter will always be 90 degrees when it's on circumference. Yeah. So I have 44 here, 90 here, means I can find this angle. Okay, angle LKN, which is 180 minus 90 minus 44. Yeah. Then I get 46 degrees. Okay. And then this shape, JKLM, yeah, is a cyclic quadrilateral. All four corners of the quadrilateral is on the circumference. So interior opposite angles, this and this will be the same. Okay. Sorry, not the same. It will add up to 180. Means 65, 46, and P, they will add up to 180. So to get P, I just take 180 minus the 46 minus the 65 because they should add up to 180. Opposite interior angles add up to 180. So I calculate 180 minus 46 minus 65, I get 69 degrees. So answer of P is 69. Answer D. Question 9. MLN is a tangent to the circle JKL at point L. Okay, this circle, tangent line. So I radius and tangent. Radius and tangent will always form 90 degrees. Okay, here's 90, this side also 90. Okay, I want to find Z. So, there is more than one way of doing this. Yeah, there's more than one way of doing this. One is, I find here first. Then find this. I have this, use quadrilateral. I can also find here, actually this and this is the same. But it doesn't mean Z and this is the same. That, yeah, it's not. It doesn't have to be, because you see, I can also go further on one side like that. Then this side will be bigger than this side. Although this is radius. Yeah. So don't go and assume here and here is the same. It's different. So let's see. The easiest way is actually first we get this. Okay, angle at the center and angle at the circumference. Actually, no, the easiest way, but that is one way. Okay, there's a few ways. Let me show you the easiest way actually, is to split the line here. Okay. Now, here we know it's 90. So I can find this angle. 90 minus 65, which is 25 degrees. So here is 25. Here would also be 25 because same length, radius, isosceles triangle. And when I have 25 here, this is 40, means I can find this angle. 40 minus 25, which is 15. And 15 with the Z here should be the same. So Z value is 15. That's the easiest way. That's the shortest way. Okay. If we don't want to do that, there are also other ways. If you find here. Okay. Angle of the center, angle of the circumference. Angle of the center is double of the angle of the circumference. So this angle of the center would be 80. Okay, 80 degrees, double of the 40 degrees. Then I can find these two angles. It should be the same because isosceles triangle. 180 minus 80 divided by 2, which is 50 degrees. So here I know it's 50. And then angle in the alternate segment. So this triangle, so the angle formed by the chord and the tangent, same as the angle opposite of the chord, which is here, 50 plus Z. So it means Z is 65 minus 50, which is also 15. That's the other way of doing it. Yeah, there is more than these two ways. Yeah, there's more than these two ways, but I would probably say this would be the more normal way of doing it. Okay. So just to show you, if I don't want to do that also, I can even use angle in the alternate segment from this. So here I know it's 40. Then here I know 90. So 90 minus 40, 50. So here would also be 50. Then use angle in the alternate segment this side. Also 65 minus 50. Yeah. Or you can find here, use quadrilateral. Yeah. Or you can find here, use triangle. 180 minus here, 50 minus 50 minus this. Yeah. So there are plenty of ways to do this kind of question. Okay. It doesn't matter which way you use, but you have to get the correct answer. Yeah. Now, question 10. Diagram 6 shows triangle PQR and quadrant of the circle RST. So I have a quadrant here and this triangle. So quadrant means this is 90 degrees. So this must be a right angle triangle. PR and QR, 4 cm. So here to here, here to here, 4 cm. S and T are midpoints. ST midpoints means here, 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 and here are all the same, which is 2 cm each. Because all the way here 4 means halfway 2 cm. Okay. So which of the following shaded area represents locus of X in triangle PQR with XR more than 2 cm or equal from point R and less than 2 cm from side PR? So we look at it one by one now, one limitation by one limitation. So locus of point X with XR more than 2 cm, X to R. So until point R is more than 2 cm means distance from R more than 2 cm. Exactly 2 cm is here. So more will be outside of that. So means includes all this. Okay. Or equal from point R more than or equal, yeah, to 2 cm, I guess. Yeah, this sentence is a bit weird. Yeah, more than or equal lah. And less than 2 cm from side PR. Side PR. PR is here. Less than 2 cm. So 2 cm from here would be something like this. Okay, no. 2 cm from PR, sorry. 2 cm from this would be a parallel line of 2 cm from PR. So it would be like this. Less to the left side. So means this part. So it cannot be here. So shaded region like this would be answer D. Yeah. Okay, that's question 10. Question 11. Hakimi takes a ball randomly from the box. The probability of him getting a green ball is 1/4. Okay. Calculate probability of Hakimi choosing the ball that is not yellow. Okay. Now, probability of getting green ball is 1/4. I have number of green balls, means 12 over the total number of balls. Let's put n equals to 1/4. Or if you want to find x straight, then you put x plus 20 plus 12. Also get. Yeah. So for me, I prefer to just put n like that. Yeah, find the total first. So bring up the 4, bring up the n. 12 times 4 is n is 48. Means total there are 48 balls. So to find x, I take 48 minus 20 minus 12. Okay, 48 minus 20 minus 12, 16. So actually, I don't even need to find x. Yeah, but if you can, this is optional. Okay, if you find x first, then not yellow means can be blue, can be green. So I can take 16 plus 12 over total 48. Or you can take 1 minus 20 over 48. It's the same thing. So let's say 1 minus 20 over 48. I would say that's the shorter way of doing it. 7 over 12. Okay, or you see, you put 16 plus 12 divide by 48. Also 7 over 12. So it's up to you how you want to count it. Using complement, total probability equals 1. Or just calculate what is not yellow. Question 12. Ajay, Michael, and Puan Hazira have 3 children, Izu, Sasha, and Ame. Izu is X years old, Sasha is Y years old, Ame is 2 years older than Sasha. 2 years older means Ame is Y plus 2. So total age of the 3 children means X plus Y plus Y plus 2. Simplify, Y and Y plus together, so 2Y. X plus 2Y plus 2. Answer C. Yeah. Question 13. Calculate the top surface area of a piece of chocolate cake. So rectangular chocolate cake. So shape, usually I like to measure, sketch it up. Okay. So I'm just considering the top surface. So I just need the rectangle. Okay. So it is 2x plus 4 cm wide and 6x plus 4 cm long. So she cut it to 6 parts long. That's 6 parts and 4 parts wide. Split into 4. Okay, I want one piece of chocolate cake, the area. So basically, this will be the 2x plus 4 split into 4. 2x plus 4 divided 4. And this length is 6x plus 4 divided 6 pieces. Yeah. So the area just times them together. Yeah. Okay. So this one, I can basically change both to C. Three, 2. I can actually simplify this. I can divide both. I can divide this. Yeah. 2x. Actually, never mind. I just cross multiply. I think it's slightly easier. Actually, no. I think I should simplify. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, less numbers to calculate. So 2x plus 2 over 4 times factorize 2, 3x plus 2 over 6. Then I cut here 3, divide by 2, 2. So this times this. X times 3x, 3x square. X times 2 plus 2x plus 2 times 3x, 6x plus 2 times 2, 4 over 2 times 3, 6. So simplify, that would be 3x squared plus 8x plus 4 over 6. So answer would be A. Yeah. Question 14. So branch manager of a clothing store is paid salary 3 times of a part-time worker, X ringgit per hour. Working time for the part-time worker is half of the manager's working time. Y hours in a day. If they work for 26 days a month, express the difference in salary, RMZ between the two workers in terms of X and Y. So I want Z equals to what? So the difference in their salary. Okay. So the manager and the part-time worker. Let's see M and P. M for manager, P for part-time worker. So salary-wise, branch manager is 3 times the salary. So it's 3x, and this is X ringgit per hour. Number of hours, working time for part-time worker is half the manager's working time, Y hours in the day. Manager's working time is Y. This will be half of that, half Y. Yeah. So 26 days a month, difference in salary. So it means 26 days times the difference in their salary each day, which is 3x times Y minus X times half Y. So this is 3 minus half, 2.5xy times 26, 65. So 65xy. Answer would be B. That's it. Question 15. If the shape Q is the image for shape P under an enlargement, so area for shape P, 16 cm square, area for shape Q is 36 cm square. So I want scale factor for the enlargement. So Q is the image. Area of image equals to scale factor square times area of object, which is something that is given to you. You see, area of image, K square times area of object. It is a formula that is given to you. Okay, so you should be able to do it without any issue. You just refer to the formula. Means area of the image 36. Okay, is equal to the area of the object 16 times K square. Okay, so 36 equals scale factor square times 16. 36 divided 16 is scale factor square. If I simplify this, I can actually just bring over the square, or I can divide by 4 first. 9 over 4. Square, bring over, opposite square root. Scale factor is square root of 9 over 4 is 3 over 2. Yeah. Okay. And look at this sentence. If the position of the image is on the opposite side of the object, that means it is a negative scale factor. Yeah, so it's negative 3 over 2, not positive 3 over 2. Because if it's on the same side, then it will be a positive scale factor like this. If it's on the opposite side, like that, that means it's a negative scale factor. Okay, so yeah, that is also something you need to be aware of. Question 16. Global conducted survey on the hobbies of Form 5 students. Table 2 shows the result of his survey. Determine number of students who like to sing. Given that the number of students who like to sing, sorry, is half the students who like to dance. Like to sing is half the students who like to dance. Means X is half Y. Number of students who like to dance is 1 over 3 of the total from 5 students. Yeah. So 1 over 3 times total equals to the number of students like to dance. Y. So these are the things I know. So the one pie chart given, drawn to represent the information. I want the difference of angle for students who like to dance and read. So basically, I want to figure out the y value, basically. Yeah, so that I can compare y with the 15. Okay. Now I just need to compare using the information that is given. If I take 1/3 times the total, x plus y plus 15 plus 45 equals to y, and x is half y. So half y plus 15 plus 45 equals to y. This is half y plus y, 1.5 means 3/2 plus 60. That's 1/3 equals y. Then 1/2y plus 20 is y. Bring over 20 is y minus half y, which is half y. Bring over the half times 2. Y would be 40. Yeah. Okay, x is half of that. Means it's 20 here, 40 here. Yeah. So you see 40 plus 15 plus 45 plus 20, 120. If I take 40 over 120 is 1/3. Yeah. Okay, so I want to compare the difference in angle. I can take the difference in number of students times over the total times the angle times 360 degrees also. So the difference 40 minus 15 dance and read out of total is 120 times 360 degrees. 25 times 3 basically. So it's 75 degrees. That's the angle difference. Yeah. Okay, the way you count can be slightly different. Yeah, but once you find x and y, then how you convert it to angle is actually up to you. You can even find angle for dancing, angle for reading, and then minus. You will get the same thing. Okay, so that is up to you. Look at question 17. Mean for data is 5. Determine the score mode. So the mode. Okay. Mean is 5 means yeah, I can consider the frequency from there. So these are cumulative frequency, not the frequency. Yeah. But cumulative frequency here is 3x. To find back frequency from cumulative frequency, we minus the cumulative frequency for the score before. So 4x plus 4 minus 4. X plus 4. 4x plus 10 minus 4x plus 4. This minus this, which is 6. 4x plus 16 minus 4x plus 10 is 6. Yeah, so frequency here is 6 and 6. Mean. Mean is sum of frequency times score over total frequency. Okay. So 3x times 4 plus x plus 4 times 5 plus 6 times 6 plus 6 times 7 over the total frequency, which is 4x plus 16, equals to the mean, 5. So this is 12x plus 5x plus 20 plus 36 plus 42 equals 5 times 4x plus 16. Okay, bring this up, get rid of fraction. So 17x plus 98 equals 20x plus 80. Bring over the 80, bring over the 17x. 98 minus 80 is 20x minus 17x. 18 is 3x. Bring over the 3, divide by 3. X is 6. Yeah. So if x is 6 means 3 times 6, 18. 6 plus 4, 10. So frequency 18, 10, 6, 6. So the mode will be 4. Yeah. Okay. That's question 17. By looking at which one has the highest frequency by finding x first. So always we look at the information that is given. Question 18. Distance between EPO and PJ on the map is 4.8 cm. Scale use 1 cm, 50 km. If Benjamin starts driving his car from EPO at from Ipoh town at 1050 hours, reaches PJ 1320 hours. Calculate average speed of the car. So first, let's look at the distance, the actual distance. Okay. So the drawing distance over the actual distance is equals to the scale 1 cm to 50 km. Yeah. So to change 1 cm to 4.8 cm, I just need to times 4.8. So I times 4.8 top and bottom, 4.8 cm over 4.8 times 50, 240 km is 4.8 cm over the actual distance. Means the actual distance is 240 km. So I have the distance. Let's look at the time. Time will be from 1050 to 1320. Okay. So 1320 minus 1050. 20 I cannot minus 50. Cut one from here at 60 minutes. So 80. 8 minus 5. Yeah, 3. So 30. 12 hours minus 10 hours, 2. So 2 hours, 30 minutes. Means time is 2.5 hours. So speed is distance over time. Distance traveled over the time taken. 240 divided 2.5, I get 96 km per hour. Answer C. Question 19. Diagram 7 shows Cheng observing the top of the building when he's standing at point O. So he finds the angle elevation of top of the building from his eye level is 35 degrees. Angle elevation always compare with the horizontal line. So we draw a horizontal line here. Okay, and this angle that goes up 35 degrees. This will be 90 degrees. He then walks 3.5 meters towards the building, finds that the angle elevation at the top of building becomes 43 degrees. So he walks forward by this one, 3.5 meters, then it becomes 43 degrees, like this. Yeah. So if the height of Cheng's eye level from the ground is 1.75 meters, 1.75 meters, the height. Calculate height of the building. Okay. Okay. Let's call this H. I don't know what this length is. So X. Okay. So tangent 43 degrees. So opposite over adjacent, H over X. And tangent 35 degrees is opposite H over horizontal X plus 3.5. Okay. So it's actually probably easier to find X first. Yeah, probably easier to actually find X first. So let's do that. So if I use degrees, make sure the angle is in degree. If I take tangent 43, there'll be 0.9325x. This one bring up tangent 35 is 0.7 x plus 3.5. 0.7x plus 2.45 equals, I switch this, 0.9325x. So 0.9325x minus 0.7x, 0.2325x. Yeah, bring over 2.45 divide 0.2325. X is 10.54. Yeah. So H should be 0.9325 times 10.54. 9.83. Yeah. Then the whole height 1.75 plus 9.83. 11.58. So it's about 11.6. Okay, so answer would be D. Yeah, that's one way of finding. We can substitute differently, but basically, we do want to relate it like that. Yeah. Okay, using the tangent. We do start from this, but from here, how you want to solve it is actually kind of up to you. Yeah, you can substitute differently also, but that's how I would do it. All right. So let's move on. Question 20. ROS is diameter of a unit circle. Unit circle means circle with radius of 1. Okay, circle with the radius 1 unit. So I want to find x here. Okay, so here 0.6 negative 0.8 means here. Yeah. See that? This angle and this angle is the same. Okay. So this is 0.8. 0.6 means if it's here, it's also 0.8, 0.6. Yeah. So this is quadrant 2. So AST's actually don't need. Yeah. So ASTC basically is to determine whether it's positive or negative for sine cos tangent. But here we don't really need. What we have is opposite adjacent. Means if I take tangent, yeah, it will be let's call this theta. Tangent, it will be opposite over adjacent. I can use tangent. Tangent theta is opposite over adjacent. So the angle, tangent inverse 0.8 divided 0.6, which is 53.13. Then here is 53.13. This one will be 180 minus that. Yeah. So that would be 126.87. Answer A. Yeah, just like that. Just using trigo. If you don't want to use tangent, you can use sine and cos also. Use Pythagoras theorem. Find this, use sine and cos. Doesn't really matter which you use. It's the same. And question 21. I have edges of a simple graph. Determine the vertices of the simple graph. So just look at what letters there are. There is J, K, L, M, N. Yeah, J, K, L, M, N, basically. So answer D. That's it. Just as simple as that. Question 22. Undirected graph, weighted. So result wants to draw a tree with minimum weight value for the undirected graph. Determine the value of the minimum weight. I'm assuming that I need to use all the vertices. So we look at the ones with the lowest weightage, which will be this here. And yeah, here wouldn't do me any good. So I need to connect to either this one of these two somehow, which the smallest one would be here. Yeah. So I just add all this weightage together. 12 plus 8 plus 23 plus 19 plus 9 plus 16. 87. Answer A. Yeah. Question 23. Area and height of trapezium is 144 cm square and 80 cm respectively. So let's sketch out a trapezium. Height is 18. The area 144 cm square. Two parallel sides x and y. Okay, ratio is 1 to 3. Means x over y will be 1 over 3. Means 3x equals to y. Or y is 1 over 3x. Let's straight away find x. So x is... sorry. Yeah, y equals 3x actually. Then I can switch away the y. So means instead of y, I put 3x here. So half times sum of parallel sides, x plus 3x times the height 18 equals to the area 144. Cut here 9, bring over, times 9 opposite divide 9, x plus 3x is 4x. So this is 16, bring over the 4, divide by 4, x is 4. Answer C. And question 24. I have diagram 10 showing a speed against time graph for the motion of a particle. I want acceleration for the second 6 seconds. Second 6 seconds, not the first 6 seconds. Yeah. So that would be a very common mistake to calculate for the first 6 seconds. But for the second 6 seconds, it's actually just like part of here. Okay. I don't need to go all the way here, but the acceleration here to here and all the way here is actually the same. So I can take this change in speed over change in time for acceleration. So change in speed from 4 to 10 is 6. From 6 to 18, change in time is 12. So that would be 0.5 meter per second square. Answer A. Yeah. If you actually counted for the first one, then it's 4 over 6, 2 over 3, then you will get 0.67, which will be a wrong answer. Yeah. So make sure you count the correct part. Read the question properly. Question 25. Okay, solve the simultaneous linear inequalities here. So first, we solve one by one. Negative 3w more equals negative 4. Bring over the 5. Positive become minus. Negative 9. Let's get rid of the negative first. Cancel off the negative, inequality will change direction. Okay, it's like negative 3 and negative 5. Negative 3 is bigger. But if I take 3 and 5, 5 is bigger. So when you cancel off negative, inequality change direction. So get rid of the 3 times opposite divide. So w less or equals 3. The other one, negative 4w less than 6 minus 2 opposite plus 2, which is 8. Bring over the negative. Inequality will also change direction because negative 3 less than 5. But if I bring over negative, negative 5 would be less than the 3. So 3 more than negative 5. Okay. So we will change direction. Get rid of the 4. Divide by 4. X more than negative 2. Sorry, not x. W. W more than negative 2. So if I sketch out a number line according to this, I have negative 2 and 3. More than negative 2 to the right. Less or equals 3 to the left. In between here means W is more than negative 2, but less or equals 3. So it means it includes 3, but does not include negative 2. So start from negative 1, go until 3. Negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Answer A. Yeah. Question 26. Simplify this. So I can combine this and this. Basically, times power plus divide power minus. So plus 2n divide power minus 3n minus 1. Make sure you bracket the 3n minus 1. Yeah. Then it becomes 5 to the power of 4n plus 2n minus 3n is 3n. This one same sign plus 2 plus 1 is plus 3. So it's 5 to the power 3n plus 3. Answer B. Yeah. Question 27. Okay, calculate the value of x here. So here we have 4 times a to the power of 3x equals 1. So it's best, when my unknown is on top, it's best to solve by changing everything to the same base. And how do I change the same base? For 8, you can relate with 2. So 4 is 2 to the power of 2. 8 is 2 to the power of 3. So 2 to the power of 3 power 3x equals to 1. I can also change to base 2 to the power of 0. Yeah. Power on top power multiply. So it becomes 9x and times power plus. So 2 to the power of 2 plus 9x is 2 to the power of 0. 2 plus 9x is 0. 9x is negative 2. X is negative 2 over 9. Answer D. Yeah, because they are equal, same base means the power should be the same. Yeah, okay, that's 27. Then question 28. I want perimeter of the upper surface of the cake. So I have a slice of cake, rhombus shape, diagonals 10 cm and 24 cm respectively. So sketch out rhombus. All four sides same length. Diagonals 10 cm and 24 cm. So here to here 10 cm. Here to here 24 cm. So this will meet in the middle, means here is 12, half of 24. Here is half of the 10, 5. Yeah. So I want perimeter, means I need this length. Rhombus, make sure you remember, all the sides are the same and diagonals will bisect at 90 degrees. So means it's 90 degrees. So I can use the right angle triangle to find the length here. So x is 5 square plus 12 square square root, because that's the hypotenuse. So Pythagoras theorem, I get 13 cm. One side is 13 cm, means perimeter, all the sides are the same. So 4 times 13, 52. Answer B, 52 cm. That's the perimeter. Question 29. Sets. I have set M and N, universal set 58 total. Number of elements for set M 40. Number of elements for the intersect 12. So I can put the intersect first, 12. Whole set M is 40. So here there's already 12. So means 40 minus 12, which is 28. Yeah. Outside of set M is x plus 8. So means basically just here is x plus 8. So I want to find x. So universal set is 58, means all add together is 58. X plus 8 plus 28 plus 12 equals to 58. X plus 48 is 58. X will be 58 minus 48, which is 10. Yeah, so answer C. Just like that. Yeah. Okay, then question 30. I have the universal set, set R, set S, and set T, which represents these relationships. Okay, R subset of S means R should be inside set S. S intersect T, this is empty set, means S and T separated. So something like this, which would be this one, answer D. Okay. Question 31. I have diagram 12A showing a cuboid container, base area 176 cm square, and height 6 cm. And then 12B shows cylindrical container, height 24 cm, radius 4 cm. So here 4 cm. This area is 176 cm square. So Bella poured water into the cuboid container until full, then transfer into the cylindrical container. After transferring, there is a gap here. So how much volume they need to, it's needed to be added. So I don't know this height. Let's find the height of water first. So basically volume when the poured over is the same. Yeah. So means the volume here, volume of cylinder is pi r square h, 22/7 times radius square times height equals to 6 times the 176 cm square. So 22/7 times 4 square. 352/7h is 6 times 176, 1056. Bring over the fraction. Opposite of fraction is flip the fraction around. So 7/352. So 1056 divided 352 is 3. Should be times 7/352 lah. So 21. The height is 21. So here 21 means the gap here is 24 minus 21, 3 cm. So the volume that is missing, pi r square h, radius 4 square times the height 3 cm. So 22/7 times 4 square times 3. Which is 150.9 cm cube. Change to liters, divide 1000, 0.15 basically. So answer would be B. Yeah. Then question 32. Daniel wants to buy a pair of branded shoes online based on the promotional price offered from local company and abroad. Sales promotion details is given here. So if Daniel makes payment by credit card, bank will charge 1% additional fee on each transaction from abroad. So choose the correct answers of shoes prices that Daniel needs to pay to the companies. Okay, I have promotional price, local and abroad. I have the shipping charge also. Then additional charge of 1% if it's from abroad. Okay. So basically, for local company, it will be the 1,200 plus 2% of the promotional price. So 2% to 100 times the 1,200. So it's 1,224. Okay. And the other one, this is all in ringgit. So I actually should it be in ringgit? Yeah, but they don't give you the they do give you a conversion. 1 ringgit is 0.24 USD. So if I want to convert, then I divide by 0.24. So it's basically 260 plus 50 dollars USD, an additional charge of 1% for abroad transaction. So 310 plus 1% of the 310. Then change into ringgit, divide 0.24. That is 1304. 4.58, which is slightly off. Unless unless the shipping charges you don't count the 1%, but that is a bit weird, huh? Yeah, then you get 1302.5. But yeah, that's a bit weird. The question is the thing that is having problem here. Yeah, question is badly set. It's quite horrible. But well, this is correct. So basically answer is D. There's only one possible answer actually. Yeah, even if we don't count the USD one. Right. Then question 33. Given P varies directly, S square of X means P equals to K times square of X, so X square. Inversely, so put below, over square root of H, so square root the H. So I don't know what K is. I need to find K. Just sub in the values here. 8 equals to K times 4 square over square root of 36. 4 square 16, divide square root of 36 is 6. 16 divided 6 is 8 over 3. Bring over the fraction, times 3 over 8 is K, so K is 3. Means P is 3x squared over square root of H. Answer B. That's question 33. Question 34. I have table 5 showing the changes in 3 quantities. P varies directly as R and cube of Q. P varies directly as R, K times R, and cube of Q, so Q cube. Again, find the K. So put values where all 3 are numbers first. 103.68 is K times 12 times 1.2 cube. 12 times 1.2 cube. 20.736. Bring over 103.68 divide 20.736 is K. So 103.68 divide 20.736 is 5. K is 5. So P is 5RQ cube. So for the first one, X is 5 times 0.5 times 2 cube. 5 times 0.5 times 2 cube is 20. So X is 20. And to find Y, sub in the other set of values. So 1.015 equals 5 times R, 7 times Q cube, Y cube. 1.015 is 35Y cube. Bring over times opposite divide. Divide 35 is Y cube. 1.015 divide 35. 0.029. Bring over the cube. Opposite cube root. So cube root of 0.029. 0.307. So answer would be B. Okay. Question 35. Hakimi earns monthly income 6,500 ringgit. He also rents out his house for 600 ringgit a month. He has fixed expenses, 1,600 ringgit, and variable expenses, 1,500 ringgit in a month. Calculate Hakimi's monthly cash flow. So I want this monthly cash flow. Yeah. So his income is the 6,500 plus 600 from renting. So that is 7,100. His expenses, 1,600 fixed expense and 1,500 variable expense. So it's 3,100. So the cash flow would be income, total income minus total expense, which is 4,000 ringgit. Answer would be 8. Just like that. Question 36, this matrix. I'm given matrix AB is 1001. When we multiply together equals to identity matrix means A inverse is B or B is A is B inverse also can. But it's easier to find the inverse of A. So it means inverse of this 1 over A times D minus B times C. Switch A and D, negative B and C. If you forget the formula, you can refer to the formula sheet. So this is 1 over 8 minus 4, which is 4. 1148. So that compared to the matrix B, K11H8. So everything else is the same. K is 104, H is 4. Answer C. That's 36. Question 37. Determine x for the matrix equation here. I can multiply the 2 in 4 negative 5 plus 2x 6 equals 8, 1. What I do is I combine this into one fraction. One matrix. 4 plus 2x, negative 5 plus 6 is 1. Compare with 8, 1. Basically, elements in the same position would be the same. These two are the same, these two are the same. So 4 plus 2x is 8. 2x would be 8 minus 4, which is 4, times 2, opposite divide 2, x is 2. Answer 8. Okay. Question 38. Diagram 13, 4 objects P, Q, R, S, shown on square grids. Images of Q under an enlargement, which is true. Okay, so we compare with Q basically. P is half the size, so scale factor will be half. This is 1.5 times, and this is double of it. So that would be the scale factors. So scale factor half correct, scale factor 2 wrong, scale factor half also wrong. It should be 2. Scale factor Q compared to Q should be 1 because doesn't make sense for it not to be changing size because it's the same thing. So answer would obviously be A. Then question 39. Rishi's motorcycle covered by motor insurance, deductible provisions 280 ringgit. So during insurance period, Rishi was involved in 2 accidents. Table 6 shows the losses that he suffered. Okay. So amount of compensation that can be claimed by Rishi. Yeah. So for deductible accidents, the deductible motor insurance deductible is based on each accident. It's not based on the year. So it doesn't matter how long the period is for the 2 accidents. So the deductible for each accident is 280. So this is less than the deductible. So it's not able to claim anything at all. For the second deductible, this is more. So 390, I minus the deductible of 280, left with 110. That is the amount of compensation that he can claim. So answer D. And then question 40. Okay. So Puan and Lina earn annual income 112,500,000 ringgit in 2021, including a tax exempt allowance 10,500 ringgit. Her total tax relief is 26,400 ringgit. In that year, she paid zakat fitrah and gave donations 50 ringgit and 50 cents and 4,000 ringgit donation. So calculate the chargeable income. So her chargeable income will be the 112,500 minus the tax exemption 10,500 ringgit minus tax relief 26,400 ringgit minus donations 4,000. Okay, which will be 71,600. So the zakat fitrah, don't go and count that because that is not part of the chargeable income. Okay, that will be part of the refund after we calculate the amount of tax that should be paid. So answer would be B. Okay, so this is a red herring. Okay, they give you this information, but actually you shouldn't use it. Yeah. In this case, it's for part of the chargeable income. If we want to calculate the tax, then we need to use it at the end. After we count income tax needed to be charged, we minus off the zakat. Yeah, it's calculated like a rebate. So make sure you're aware for zakat. All right, that's the Selangor paper 1. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.